I just want to clarify some things before we get started. Every woman is not built for the great responsibility of being a first lady.
Pastor Lee Curtis Childs faces allegations of misconduct. His megachurch may never be the same.
Lee Curtis and we're gonna get to the other side.
You there? Yeah, with the big old microphone. Come in closer, son. You gonna see what all the fuss is about. Showtime. What's up, man?
Oh, shucks,
What's going on, man?
It's you.
Hey, Superman.
It's you, Jamal. You done came all fancy.
Yeah, you know, I'm a gat toting, pistol holding.
He about to knuck up in his feet. What's up, bro?
Look, man, this movie was so fun. I mean, I think there's so many powerful monologues in this movie that I just can't see how you guys won't be considered all the way through the season. And I really enjoyed it. And the funny thing is, I'm so attached to this story. Can't wait to talk to the Ebo sisters, because the church I shot at, the Cathedral Holy Spirit, I attended there, and part of the story that might be New Life, New Birth, I attended there too. So it's so much that I relate to this. I want to know, like, what was your experience growing up? Did y'all spend hours upon hours at church services growing up? And I mean, was this part of your upbringing?
Well, Regina was Episcopalian, so it was a little bit like.
I've been Catholic today. I grew up non-denominational. My grandmother was Baptist. So summertime, I spent hours at church. And they had that revival week. And those went hours. But my mother did not continue that. So our Sunday church was 1 hour in and out.
That's nice.
Collection plate one time.
That's nice. No, there were multiple plates passed around multiple times. Like, and the thing that I would do sometimes, Jamal, Saturday night, I'd stay up as late as possible, because I knew my dad was a heathen. He didn't go. And mom went every Sunday. And I could get an argument where sometimes we'd let the boys stay home and let them watch football. Why are you making them go do this thing? And sometimes, Sterling, I didn't told you what you supposed. And so half the time I was in church, half the time me and dad was watching the St. Louis Cardinals, just kicking it at the crib. But yeah, I grew up in the church.
I gotta ask.
Something on your mind?
We just have a big day ahead of us, that's all.
It's about the cameras. When you're nervous, don't be.
It's just making sure that this doesn't end up poorly for us.
Anita Bonet is a renowned filmmaker.
I've never heard of her.
Come on now, she didn't win awards. We all up and through them film festivals.
Okay, well.
This is gonna chronicle the ultimate comeback. This Easter is our revival, our renaissance. We winners, baby. You married a winner. And that's all I intend to do. Hey, I'm Rocky up in this fight.
Rocky didn't win.
How's that know?
No, he went the distance, you know, the whole 15 rounds against Apollo Creed, but he didn't actually win.
All right. But he did win in Rocky 2. Lord, baby, how many times I gotta tell you, get past the first movie? That was all set up. Lord have mercy.
I gotta ask, Sterling, did you keep some of those suits? And you, Regina, the hats too. I mean, did you?
I don't think I got a chance to keep any of the suits. Maybe no, I did. I got a chance to keep 2. I got 2 of them. The thing is, once they see the movie, I can't wear it again. Like, people gonna be like, Negro, I saw you in the movie in that suit. So I gotta find a fucking place.
How fun was the Knuck If You Buck scene? Because me and my girlfriend been riding across the country. Anytime I get sleepy, now I turn on that song. We up there, we in the car doing Knuck If You Buck like that. How fun was that scene for you guys?
It was so much fun, bro. Here's the thing too, because we're not from the South. We've been in Los Angeles the whole time. Both Regina and I missed the song. Like, we didn't know it.
Had never heard it
at all. So we got down to set and they're like, oh, y'all doing Knuck? The whole crew was like, yo, y'all better come real with the Knuck, bro. It's like, we put in some time, like making sure we got
this all done. And we
didn't
have a lot of time because it came early on. So it was like, you know, y'all gotta, we're like, wait. And it was at the end of the day because it was outside and it was dark.
We needed a dark
and
scene.
We needed it, and then there was Knuck If You Buck. But once
fun.
we learned it, we had so much fun. And once we saw how amped the crew was.
The crew was so hyped to watch this. Like, oh, we staying for this. Like, it was cool. It was great.
Now, Regina, you went from Candy to the First Lady. Can you tell the audience like how important the First Lady is in these churches? Like, I mean, I don't know if they know how the First Lady fits in the Black church.
Okay,
you know, that was really funny. You know, the First Lady, it is a big, I don't think I understood how big the role of First Lady was in the church, you know. I always knew what the church was to the Black community, but then I came to understand how important the role is to the church and to the women themselves, to the First Lady, and then what they mean to the pastor. So it was interesting to research and watch them talk. Watch them being in communion with one another, the honesty, the weight that they feel themselves, the pressure that they feel themselves and what they need to do to support their husband and also represent the role. And it's not to be in the background, but there's a steadiness and he used the word earlier, reserved quality that they must uphold in public.
Sure.
And so that felt, you know, imperative in terms of how Trinity related herself to the world and to this documentary that they were entering, that she would be responsible to say, baby, quietly, baby. And, you know, and then I got this one, Mr., you know, he's the most charismatic man in Atlanta and also a showman, you know, and so.
Good juxtaposition between the new and old with the Sumters too.
Yeah.
Where they are co-pastors and the women and men are allowed to stand side by side. Yeah. Whereas ours is agreed upon between the two of us.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, like you said before, she wouldn't necessarily want to stand side by side, but is more comfortable in that position.
And she believes he's so gifted. You know, I do really believe that she believes that he's an anointed man of God. You know what I mean? And it is an honor to be with a man that's anointed. But you saw the bedroom scene. So, you know, there's a sacrifice that Trinity
makes. Great movie. I can't wait till everybody gets to see this and talk about this. I mean, y'all perfect for a mockumentary. They couldn't have done a better job casting. Always love to see you guys on screen. Thanks for the time.
Appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, Jamal.
So much. Bye.